Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya416. As you may remember, Bodala's son was upset because his father gave away all their grain. So Bodala sang him an abhanga. Bodala's counsel to his son. Said he, "Oh, my dear son, listen to the definition of life. Your mind is very narrow. The bees store honey but starve themselves. Then the forester comes, drives away the bees, and takes away the comb honey. The bees thus go into a forest and struggle for nothing. In the same way, people with stinginess carry on their worldly affairs, but when the hour of spoiling comes, they will at last give away their wealth and grain. Today, the produce of the field is spent on worthy people. Then why should you have any anxiety about it?" As the loving Bhakta of God thus spoke, repentance was impressed on the son's heart. Young deer do not require a lesson in springing. The young ones of birds do not find it hard to fly. And there's no necessity of a raft for the young fish. In the same way, Yamaji's repentance was not a difficult matter. Yamaji fell at his father's feet, and holding his hand, took him home and related the whole story to Mamatai, his mother. The wife felt satisfaction as she realized that the grain in their fields had been distributed amongst the pilgrims. She felt the distribution of grain had been in a good cause, and that it was the result of good deeds stored up in their previous births. Villagers conspire against Bodala. The wife was satisfied, no doubt, but the evil-minded and the revilers said among themselves, "We do not know how he will pay the government revenue." The villagers prepared a list of revenue payers and fixed 7 hans, silver coins, against Bodala's name. Listen to what they said among themselves. In his state of pecuniary disability, Bodala has his field stripped of its produce by the pilgrims of Pandari. He shouts God's names day and night and plays with cymbals lovingly. Therefore, first recover the hans from him, and then we will all pay ours. With this firm resolve, they forwarded the report to the government. They said, if anyone opposes this proposal, he will have to pay for Bodala. Then they sent the Havaldar, the revenue officer, to his house, who said, "Pay the hans at once." But there were only 3 hans in his house, and despite very great effort, he could not obtain even a 4th. Nagao, the woman money-lender. In the town there was a Brahmin lady by the name of Nagao who was a money-lender. After the night had advanced 3 hours, Bodala went to her house and said, "Take the interest in advance, but lend me 4 hans at once." "Certainly," said the moneylender. "Tomorrow morning I will lend you the hans." Bodala then returned to his home. A big pot full of money she had buried underground, and she at once dug out and took 4 hans out of it. Next day she heard, in an indirect way in the town, that he had had his field stripped of its corn by the pilgrims. Then Nagao thought to herself, if I lend him the hans, they may never come back. If I lend, being tempted by the interest, the principal itself may be lost. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.